Assalamu alaikum, dear viewers. Welcome back to the part 6 of the Hajj series, where we will addressing the issues with toilets and washroom facilities during Hajj, Tawaf and washrooms near Mina tents, especially focusing on the contrast between Masjid al-Haram and Mina in Makkah and Masjid an-Nabawi in Madinah, followed by solutions for pilgrims. In the next part, we will discuss issues with big food chains in Makkah and Madinah, a closer look at Bake and others, and the issues with taxis and transport systems in Mecca and Medina sky, touching costs of medicines and more. In the previous parts, we explored who the Hajjis are and what the Hajj pilgrimage entails, rules of wearing ihram, including the key rituals and the important days from the 8th to the 13th of Dhul Hijjah. Additionally, we covered the visa application process and recommended trusted platforms for booking flights and hotels, costs for flights from different countries, arrival in Medina, budget and luxury, accommodation in Medina, food options in and around Medina, historical and local markets of Medina like the Quba market and Chef's market, and finally attractions and holy sites in Medina. Likewise, in the previous parts, we traveled to Mecca after Medina, whilst providing costs and booking options for transport, with luxury and budget accommodation and food in Mecca and the significance of each day of the holy month of Dhul Hijjah. In the part 5, we explored budget versus luxury Hajj costs, starting the prices from buying an ihram to the return from Hajj, covering every minute expense that may cost during the entire Hajj travel. If you haven't explored it yet, please do. Let's explore the significant issues with washroom during Hajj and Tawaf. Quick update, this video is also available in Urdu on our YouTube channel. You can find it by navigating to our Urdu playlist, where the full video is available for your convenience. Now let's continue. Washroom woes during Hajj and Tawaf, real struggles and smart solutions for pilgrims. When pilgrims embark on the spiritual journey of Hajj or Umrah, they prepare for crowds, heat and exhaustion. But one of the most unexpected and frustrating challenges many face is the lack of easily accessible washroom and toilet facilities, especially in Masjid al-Haram in Makkah. This issue becomes even more critical during Tawaf, Salah breaks and long waiting hours in the mosque. The harsh reality, toilets in Makkah versus Madinah and washrooms near Mina tents. 1. Masjid al-Haram in Makkah. No toilets inside the mosque complex itself. Closest washrooms are located outside the Haram, often several minutes away, requiring exiting the mosque entirely, walking up down stairs or long corridors, fighting through crowds, especially during peak times, for example after Salah or during Hajj. Major delays returning, especially if security restricts re-entry. Elderly, sick and women suffer the most, often holding it in for hours. 2. Masjid an-Nabawi in Madinah. Washrooms are more accessible and built into the mosque perimeter, clearly marked with entry signs, and easier to reach even during crowded times. Facilities are relatively cleaner, organized and more user-friendly. Common issues faced by pilgrims: urgent need during Tawaf or long waiting times with no toilets nearby. Wudu breaks before prayer cause panic if the call of nature strikes unexpectedly. Women and elderly struggle to find private, safe and quick access to toilets. Toilets often congested, not always clean, and soap toilet paper is rarely available. Language barriers and sign confusion make locating washrooms harder for non-Arabic speakers. The issue of dirty toilets near Mina's budget tents and the contrast with the cleaner facilities and luxury tents. Issue of sanitation inequality in Mina during Hajj. Every year during Hajj, millions of pilgrims gather in Mina to fulfill one of the most sacred rites of Islam. While the spirit of equality and unity is meant to be the essence of this blessed journey, a visible disparity exists when it comes to basic facilities, particularly the condition of toilets near budget tents as compared to those in luxury camps. In the budget tents, where the majority of pilgrims from lower income backgrounds reside, the toilets often become severely unhygienic. Limited in number and poorly maintained, these washrooms face overwhelming pressure, due to the sheer volume of people using them. Complaints of blocked drains, unbearable odors, lack of water, absence of cleaning staff, and unsanitary floors are unfortunately common. For many pilgrims, especially the elderly, women, and children, this situation becomes a serious health hazard and an added difficulty in already physically demanding circumstances. On the other hand, luxury tents, usually reserved for wealthier pilgrims, offer clean, modern and well-serviced toilet and shower facilities. These are cleaned multiple times a day, equipped with adequate water supply, and maintained by dedicated staff, ensuring the utmost comfort for their occupants. This disparity raises ethical and logistical concerns, as Hajj is intended to be a moment where all believers, regardless of wealth and status, stand equal before Allah. The condition of basic facilities such as toilets should reflect this principle of unity and fairness, ensuring that all pilgrims, irrespective of the package they choose, have access to clean and hygienic washrooms is not just a matter of convenience, but a matter of human dignity and public health. It is essential for the authorities and private Hajj operators to address this issue seriously. Regular cleaning schedules, an increased number of washrooms in budget tent areas, and emergency maintenance teams should be made mandatory to protect the well-being of all pilgrims. Smart solutions for pilgrims: plan, prepare, and be practical. 1. Use the washroom before entering the mosque. Before going to Masjid al-Haram in Mecca, make it a habit to use the toilet at your hotel, malls, or food courts nearby. Many have clean facilities. Public toilet complexes around the mosque entrances, gate 7992 and more. Don't assume you'll find one quickly inside. It may take over 20 to 30 minutes to get to one and come back. 2. Know the nearest toilet locations around the Haram. Familiarize yourself with gate numbers that are closest to toilet areas. Notable ones include Gate 79 Ajad side closest to Ajad Public Toilet Complex. Gate 92 Shubaika side access to underground washroom facilities. Gate 16 to 20 leads to King Fahd expansion where toilets are nearby. Use Google Maps or ask hotel staff for a printed guide. 3. Carry a small emergency hygiene kit. Always keep a small pouch with tissue packs. Toilet paper is often unavailable. Unscented wet wipes. Mini bottle of water for istinja. Pocket sanitizer or soap paper. Change of undergarment or sanitary items, especially for elderly and women. 4. Time your toilet use with prayer schedule. Avoid attempting to go right before prayer. You may not make it back in time. Go immediately after prayer before the crowd floods out. During Hajj and Umrah, use any free moment between rituals to freshen up. 5. Break up long rituals if needed. During Tawaf, if there's an emergency, you can pause after a round, exit carefully, use the washroom, and return to resume from the same point if you don't delay excessively. Make niyyah of continuing, not restarting. Inform your group so they don't lose you. 6. For women, coordinate in groups. Women should go in pairs or groups for safety, helping each other locate clean washrooms, saving spots inside the mosque while one steps out. Also, avoid isolated or distant facilities after dark. 7. For elderly and disabled, consider mobility support. Rent a wheelchair or take a companion to assist in long walks to facilities. Some public washrooms have disabled access sections but are limited. Check ahead. 8. During Hajj, use camps and transport facilities wisely. In Mina, Arafat, and Muzdalifah, toilets are in fixed locations, often far and crowded. Always use the first available opportunity. Don't wait until it's urgent. Carry extra water and wet wipes for cleaning when water is low. Final words for pilgrims. Toilets may not be the first thing on your mind when you arrive in Makkah, but they quickly become one of the most challenging parts of the experience if you're unprepared. In a place of such immense spiritual value, small physical discomforts can become distractions. By preparing ahead, timing your breaks smartly, in carrying essential supplies, you can maintain dignity, hygiene, and focus during your journey. Stay tuned for the next part where we will uncover hidden secrets of popular restaurant chains like Al-Baik and others, along with uncovering several food issues faced by the pilgrims in these restaurants. Thank you for watching our video. We hope you enjoyed our content and found it helpful for planning your travels. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with fellow travelers, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exciting travel guides and tips. See you in the next parts.